Welcome back again to V.S.L Concept ICT Academy's YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll actually be putting clarity on a very important topic that has so many misconceptions. We will actually be talking about the difference between web design and web development. So whether you are someone who is looking out on building a website for yourself, or you are someone who is thinking about taking a career or starting up a career in tech, this video would help you understand the difference between website design and website development. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. But before we get started, if you are new to this channel, ensure you subscribe to this channel. Ensure you like this video because we have so many mind-blowing contents that will actually give you value regardless of whatever you want to do. Now, what is the difference between website design and website development? First, let us talk about website design. Now, website design focuses on the look and feel of a website. Yes, what does a website look like? How beautiful is this website? How responsive is this website when it comes to mobile, when it comes to desktop, tablet, and the rest of them? All of these things are the things that a website designer focuses on. Let me give you a typical example. I'm sure you can see how beautiful this website looks. Yes, our official V.S.L Concept ICT Academy's website. A web designer is that person who is responsible for setting up the layout of this website. Yes, a web designer is someone who comes up with the idea that this image should be here on the right, this text should be here on this section. Now, the web designer is also the person who is responsible for this particular design. I'm sure you can see how curved this image is. I'm sure you can also see this write-up that is on this image. Yes, the web designer is that one person that also says, no, I want this background color to be light purple. I want this image to come out this way. I want this text to come out this way. So a web designer's focus is basically to make what a visitor sees visually appealing. He ensures that the colors he's working with are colors that would attract a user when they visit the website. He also ensures that the website is user-friendly, making sure the website is not complex or difficult to navigate. So when we talk about web design, we're talking about that particular person who ensures that what the viewer sees is appealing. Now, let's talk about web development. Now, while the designers or the web designers focus on what the user sees, making sure that the website is visually appealing, the web developers are the ones that works on the skeleton of the website. Now, what do I mean by skeleton of the website? You know definitely that for a human body to exist, there is a flesh that is seen and there is a skeleton, meaning the bones that makes this skeleton perform those individual tasks that it is expected to perform. Now, look at my hand. You can see this hand and it has 5 fingers. You can see the fingers moving, not so? Yes, the fingers are moving. But for these fingers to move, there is a skeleton inside that helps it do what? Move. Yes, that skeleton is what is designed by the web developers. Now we'll go back to our example. The web designer have actually designed this website and says this is what I want the website to look like. But he does not have the ability to make the website perform certain actions that he wants them to perform. Now, take for example that you actually want to fill out a form on this website. And you get to this section, you put in your name, address, and the rest of them. And then you click send a message. It is the web developer's responsibility to ensure that that functionality of you sending a message works perfectly. Yes, he does all of these by writing series of codes that transforms what the web designer have done into a reality. Now, it will be very important for me to mention to you that web development is split into 2 major parts. What are these parts? We have front-end development and we have the back-end development. Now, to help us imagine or understand what front-end development is, let's see it this way. That a web designer have actually designed this website and you can see it in just an image version. It is not live as to what you can see on this screen. It is just an image. A web developer basically is expected to transform that image, that visual description, into something that is live. Meaning, if a web designer have sent out a prototype and says, this is what I want the website to look like, this image you can see on your screen, it is the website developer that will actually develop that website and make it into something that you can see, that is moving, that has all of these motions and the rest of them. Yes. Now, when a web developer works on the aspects that the user sees, bringing it into life, it is what we call the front-end development. I just hope I have not confused you. Now, let me take it again. When the web developer actually works on the front end or works on bringing to life what the web designer have done, ensuring that it looks as beautiful as the web designer wants it, that is what we call the front-end development. Now, when he now goes over into working on the skeleton, the functionalities of that website, it is what we call back-end development. So, simply put, the front-end developer deals with the part of the website that the user sees and interacts with. Yes, he uses programming languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to turn the designer's vision into a working website. I'm sure that point is clear. While, as I mentioned earlier, the back-end development is basically the developer working on the behind-the-scenes functionalities, the skeleton. Yes, it involves him using databases, servers, and APIs. In fact, he also needs to use some PHP languages like PHP, Python, Ruby, Node.js, and the rest of them. And he uses all of these things to manage the data and the logic that powers the website. No doubt you have gotten so much value from this short video that I have just presented to you. Do well to hit the like button. Ensure you share this video so many other persons can actually understand the difference between web design and web development. Yes, and that is it on the difference between website design and web development. I hope that you got massive value from this video and you now understand these two roles better. Remember that V.S.L Concept ICT Academy trains you on these both courses. So whether you want to become a web designer or you want to become a web developer, do well to ensure that you visit vslconcept.com, look at the options we have, and ensure that you contact us so you can get started with your course immediately. So now tell me, are you more interested in web design or you're more interested in web development? Drop the comment in the comment section below and I'll give you a reply immediately. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in our next video. Keep learning and keep creating.